Hey, what's going on, guys? Xclusive here, and welcome back to another episode of our Ask Xclusive series. This is a series where you guys send me in questions and topics over on Twitter and in the comments of videos using the hashtag AskXclusive, and I answer them, so let's jump into it. Our first question of the day comes from Cooper, and he says, how many more years will you be making videos? Honestly, man, hopefully for a long time. I don't ever plan on stopping. Obviously, at some point in the future, whether that is 20, 40, 70 years from now, whenever that may be, I will eventually have to stop, but I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I think that I absolutely love the road we're going down. I love the creative process that you actually have to use when it comes to making videos and broadcasting and all of the things that we do here, and you know, entertaining and just the whole everything. I love it, and I don't really ever plan on leaving. So I think no matter what I do, I'll always be in this sort of entertainment and like broadcasting, you know, industry that we're in now today. And yeah, so how many more years will I be making videos? I can't give you a number, man. Hopefully for a long time. I don't see any reason to stop anytime soon. So our next question comes from Weston, and he says, what states have you visited in your lifetime? So I've actually been to more states than I had realized. I'm somebody that loves to travel but doesn't do it all that much. I mean, the only time I really travel nowadays is when I'm going out to make a short film. I'm actually going next weekend to make a short film in I don't actually remember. It's in Long Island. I don't remember what the actual place is called. But anyway, that's not your question. Your question is what states have I been to? So I've actually got a list on my computer of like all 50 states, and I don't actually know which ones I've been to. So let me read off these. Obviously, I've been to Connecticut. I live in Connecticut. If I had never been to Connecticut, then that would be a little strange and probably not true at all. So Connecticut, I've been to Florida, Georgia. What else have I been to? I've been to Maine. They're in alphabetical order, so we're gonna get to all the ones I think the majority of the ones I've been to are down at the end of the list. But I've been to Maine. I don't think I've been to Maryland. I could be wrong. I haven't been to Massachusetts yet. I'm actually going to Massachusetts hopefully soon, which is strange, you'd think, because it's like so close to me. Like, how have I not been there yet? I've been to New Jersey countless amounts of times. I've been to New York, obviously. North Carolina, have I see, passing through states and actually visiting a state are two completely different things, so I'm only talking about what have I actually been to. I have passed through probably the majority of these states, you know, the ones that are connecting to these other states that I'm naming and stuff. But anyway, so like I said, New Jersey, I have definitely been to New Jersey. New York, I have no idea if I've been to North Carolina. I don't think so, but I might have. Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, I've not been to any of those. Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, I have been to both of those. I've been to South Carolina. Tennessee, Texas, no, I've not been to any of those. Vermont, no. Virginia, I have been to Virginia. I've been to Washington, and I think that's all of them. There's a lot of states. I think we need to cut down on some. There are too many, but if possible, honestly, I would love to visit every single state if I can by the end of my lifetime and make a short film in every single one. That would be fantastic. So those are the states that I've been to. I cannot repeat those even if I wanted to because I don't remember them, but hopefully that answered your question. Next question comes from Edwin, and he says, what are your top 3 favorite MLB teams? I've only got one, man, the Yankees. You guys know, if you do watch my MLB series, that I love the Yankees. I think everybody in the world probably knows that by now. I make that very clear. So I don't really like any other teams. I don't follow any other teams. I don't really have an accurate assumption or opinion on any other team other than the Yankees. So Yankees is my number 1, my number 2, my number 3. And my number 4. Not number 5, though. Not number 5. That's, no, definitely not. My next question comes from Peter, and he says, aside from food, water, and shelter, what's one thing you cannot go a day without? Probably, like, oxygen. I've heard they've done recent studies that have shown that oxygen is, like, relatively important when it comes to you know, breathing and living and surviving. So I'd probably say oxygen is one that I don't think I could live without. That seems like a pretty important one. My last question comes from Ashley, and she says, if you could have lunch with 5 people, dead or alive, who would it be? Now, this is actually a super difficult question. I've been sat here for like 30 minutes trying to figure out, like, there's so many people I would obviously want to meet or have lunch with at some point in my entire life, but if I had to pick 5, I'd probably pick the cast and crew of, I know, right, only 5 people. No, I'd have probably the cast and crew of House. If you guys know the TV show House, I'm sure tons of you guys have seen that show. If not, they actually just recently put it on Netflix. Go freaking watch it because it's amazing and you guys will love it. So the director and writer of, or like the creator, whatever, the writer, creator, I'm assuming those are both the same people. And the director of House, obviously Hugh Laurie is that how I pronounce his last name? Probably not, but obviously he plays House in the TV show, so definitely him. And then I guess just 2 of the other actors or actresses from the show would be, I guess, who I'd pick. I can't just pick 2. I can't pick like the remaining 2. There are just too many people on that show that I love, and that's probably my favorite show. It always will be. Like, that show is just so good. And I don't even know if I've probably answered that question differently before, in a sense. Not who would I go to lunch with, but like who or what's my favorite TV show. I don't know. I've definitely answered that question. I hope I said House, because that show is so good. But yeah, so definitely the cast and crew of House. If I would definitely want to talk to the director and the writer, and then obviously Hugh Laurie, because he's just awesome. Because I think, I don't know, I would love to hear how they go about creating that show, and how he just went about creating the characters and the backstories, and how he, you know, the director went about actually, you know, creating and executing this show and making it a reality. And I just think, I don't know, I think it would be great to pick all their brains and just talk to Hugh Laurie, because he's freaking awesome. So definitely the cast and crew of House. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap today's video up. That is all the time we've got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to contribute to my next episode of Ask Exclusive, I do upload this every single Saturday, so I hope to see you guys again next weekend. But if you want to contribute to the series and ask me a question, all you gotta do is head over to Twitter and tweet me at @ExclusivePlays using the hashtag AskExclusive. And just tweet me your question. You can get as personal as you want. Ask me whatever you'd like, and I will answer. You could also ask me the question, or your question, in the comments. We started to do that like last weekend or something. You can actually just leave a comment now and use the hashtag AskExclusive at the end of it, and I can also answer your question there. And as always, our question of the day is actually from Weston. The question we answered today was, what states have you visited in your lifetime? Let us know in the comments below. If you guys live in the States and you visited a whole bunch, let us know which ones those are. If you're from out of state and you visited the States, once again, just let us know in the comments what states you visited. I'm curious to see where you guys have been and where you've traveled to. But as always, I've been Exclusive. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.